Hey guys, today we're going to be playing around with the new Dior Black Bow eyeshadow quint. I've been working my way through the new Dior eyeshadows that I picked up. I have that particular quint on my eyes as we speak. I also have a few other new products that I'm currently wearing, so stay tuned to watch the video to see what they are. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jennifer, and today we are going to be playing with Dior again. So we are slowly working our way through all of the Dior quints that I picked up. I still have, after this one today, 1, 2, 3 more to go. So I'm just going to be doing videos, dedicated videos to the eyeshadow quints, you know, every couple of days or so until we work our way through them. So today is one that has been heavily requested. Today is Black Bow. I will swatch it for you. I will make sure that there is a link that shows you the video that had all of the swatches for the quads that I had picked up. I will tell you, I have picked up 3 more quints since then. So that video has 6. I've actually picked up 9. That is the color story. First of all, a couple things. I did pick up the Dior Backstage, make sure I get the name right, the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I actually had been planning to pick this up for a while and just never had. And so I decided I would pick it up because if I'm going to be doing a lot of Dior, I should have this foundation. It has a slight scent to it, nothing too strong, but it is, you know, a faint fragrance. It's pretty thin. It's going on very well. I have it in the shade 1 CR, which I think is Cool Rosy. I really like it. I think it looks really nice. You might see the little ears behind me. Remi decided he wanted to be part of the filming. So I don't know how he escapes. Our house has 4 different floors. I have it set up so that there's this huge gate that supposedly he can't get out of. So yeah, something that looks really good. Just a little bit of concealer in the inner corner and outer corner of my eye. I use the Dior Skin Corrector, Forever Skin Correct in 1 CR as well, so it's the same shade. Haven't gotten enough sleep lately, so you know, that's the way that goes. All right, so let's go in. I don't have a Dior bronzer. I've been meaning to pick one up, but I don't have one. So I'm gonna go in with the Gucci, which has pretty much become my favorite at this point. If you haven't seen the videos with the Gucci bronzer, I can certainly link those above as well. Okay, bronzer's on, concealer is on. Let's go ahead and go in with some blush. I have the Dior blush in Rose Montaigne that I'm going to use today. And the brush that I used for my bronzer was the Tom Ford bronzer brush, the original, which doesn't exist anymore. And now I'm going to use the Sonia G Classic Cheek brush. When I say it doesn't exist anymore, it was a natural haired brush, and now they use synthetics. So the brush shape still exists, but it's a synthetic brush and not a natural hair brush. Now I'm going to go in with the Christian Dior Luminizer. I have it in the shade Nude. They have a bunch of shades. I don't remember how many, I think 5. And one of them is like a super like metallic. This is it here. You can kind of see this is the fading of the eye shades, but you can see the luminizer. The nude was the most nude. I know that's brilliant. but it was the one that I thought would probably work best for me. I'm gonna use the Sonia G Designer Pro. And we'll just see how, yeah, it's pretty blingy, guys. I can't imagine what the metallic one is like. Let's go in with the black shade. Actually, we're gonna start with that. I'm gonna be using my BK Beauty 202 brush. And like I said, I'm gonna go in with the black shade first in the crease. We'll see how black the shade is. And at the moment, I'm just windshield wipering back and forth and blending it out and up. Okay, let's blend that out a little bit. Okay, I think that blended out well. Okay, I've had to stop this video like 4 times in between. You guys haven't seen that, but the dogs are unhappy with me today. They're not in the mood to film. Okay, let's use the BK Beauty 203 and use the kind of like pinky purpley shade. Just gonna put that on my eyelid. Yeah, there are days that the dogs are fine and well behaved, and then there's today where they don't have anything to do with anything except to sit on my lap. And if they're not sitting on my lap, they're unhappy with life. So that's the way today is going. Okay, so that's a really pretty shade. It kind of goes, it's like a, does have a purple cast to it, but it's almost gray. It's really, really nice. That one's beautiful. Then I'm gonna take the silver shade, this one here. I'm gonna use the same brush. This is the shade that has the most sparkle to it, most shimmer to it. As you can see, I think pretty quickly. I put that on the eye. If I wasn't doing a eye look for all of you, I think I would just take that and put that all over my eye, and then just take the black and keep it really deep in the crease, and that would be it. That would be my look, because I love that shade. I just think it's a beautiful, shiny, shimmery shade. And this is just the Wayne Goss 03 brush, guys. There's nothing on this brush. I'm just using it to soften up the edges, make sure everything is clean. I go in with the Sonia G Mini Booster brush in the dark silver charcoal color. I'm gonna try to use every shade in here. Use this on the outer corner a little bit. I'm gonna go back in with the same brush, the Mini Booster, with the black to deepen up the crease. And because I'm using all the shades, you know, I'm doing a more dramatic look, but you could easily keep this, you know, really very light. You could take that very silvery shade, just put it all over the lid, diffuse it out. I'm gonna take the white, put it on just like the center here. Taking the Sonia G Pencil Wand brush and going into that dark silver shade. I also heard that Sonia G is doing a restock on Beautylish this week, if it hasn't happened already. I'm a big fan of her brushes. You've never watched my channel before, I think you could tell that just from today. I try to mix synthetic and real hair brushes in the looks that I do. I do prefer natural hair brushes most of the time. I really like Blue Squirrel because my skin is extremely sensitive and it's very, very soft. I have problems with a lot of synthetic brushes because they're too harsh on my skin. The brand that I would say is pretty close are the BK Beauty. Those are the ones I've been using today. These are actually very soft and I don't usually have a problem with them. When my skin is very reactionary, I'll have a problem, but for the most part, it's pretty good. But nothing to me is as soft as like one of the Wayne Goss brushes or the Chikuhodos or the Sonia G's. The ones that are the softest are usually the Blue Squirrel And those, honestly, you know, when my skin is really bad, when I was in the office and I felt like I needed to wear some makeup, those are the only brushes I would use. You just see the finished look without eyeliner. Those shades went on extremely quickly and easily, and I am very impressed. Okay, I have, if you've been with me for a while and watched my channel, just to give you an idea, here's one jar of eyeliners. That's one. I have 4 on my desk. So, trying to pick which eyeliner I want to use. Let's do Tom Ford though. Let's do navy black. Because I just feel like, I don't know, I think that would work. Because I know this is a gray, silvery kind of thing. It's not really blue, but I think the blue will help. My eyes are a little red, not terrible, but the blue in the liner I think will help a little bit. Okay, I didn't put a lot on, just a little bit. I mean, this look is pretty dramatic on its own. So let me curl my lashes. I'm gonna use the Dior, I've been using the same shadow, the Dior Show Iconic Overcurl, the same shadow, the same mascara with each quint that I've used. So this is the Dior Show Iconic Overcurl. Okay, so that is the finished look. I look with the Iconic Overcurl mascara. And I mean, it's a beautiful quint, guys. I just have to be honest, every single one of them has worked out beautifully. There's some that the color stories aren't like as engaging to me, but I can't, it's so hard for me to pick one. I mean, I love the jungle, I love the soft cashmere, I love the poncho, I love the grand ball, I love this one. I mean, the denim, they're all beautiful. Very different color stories, but just all stunning in their own right. And I don't know if I could choose one. I really don't. It's too hard for me to do. All right, so I'm gonna go with the Dior Skin Mineral Nude Matte powder. Just the powder and buff out my skin. You know, I can honestly tell you that if you pick up any of the quints, as long as you pick a color story that you like, I think you're gonna be happy. I don't know how you wouldn't be. I mean, they all perform beautifully. They're all go on smoothly. They all blend really easily. They have great staying power. They have, and I put it in the notes of one of my other videos, and I can't remember. I think it's pine oil and aloe vera, or I'll make sure I put it specifically, but it has skincare ingredients in the eyeshadow. So actually, it's not a fluke that the formula is smooth and it feels better on the eyelid. It's not irritating my eyes, which is a big deal for me. And that after like a couple of hours, it kind of melds. Like, and I don't really know how to explain it because it's not like the shadows become wan or anything like that, but it's almost like the warmth of your skin and the ingredients in it actually make it look like even smoother. I can't tell you how it happens, but it looks really good on the skin, guys. I mean, my eyes actually look better as the day goes on. I'm gonna go with the Nude Brun pencil from Chanel. I've been really impressed with all the Dior products. I really hope they come out with holiday. They usually do, so you know, I'm hoping that they do this year because there are so many that I want to try. I mean, I've been so impressed with the formula so far that I'm just excited to try it. Let's go ahead and use the new Tom Ford that I picked up. This is the Tom Ford Ultra Brilliant Ultra Shine Lip Color. I got it in the color Nubile. That's the shade. Oh, I really like the formula. Very smooth, very shiny. Not a huge shock considering the name of it. Yeah, I like the shade of it. I like the formula. I wish I could remember who told me to buy it, but I don't. So if it was one of you and I have forgotten, I'm so sorry. Please remind me in the comments below. If it was a content creator here on YouTube that used it and you're watching this, let me know that as well. So that's Black Bow. I have 3 other quints that I have not done dedicated eye looks for. I've got 2 in my possession, 1 that's still on its way, but I will be doing dedicated eye look videos for those as well. So look out for those. But that's it for today, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And remember to hit like, hit subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in another video really soon. Bye-bye.